I don't think so. It's okay. So then we see. If we don't have enough, so we can skip.
It's okay, Khenpo. We can send it. It's fine. We can do. Hang on. It's easy.
No printing. Then next time we don't have again. So okay. So now we go to opening prayer. Daily deity yoga sadhana. Yes. Deity yoga sadhana. Om Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and nation. May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and nations. May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Dala Damwara Sebe Dra Nopara Sebe Gek Tarba Dan Damje Jembe Barda Jobara Seba Damje Zo Sebe Ma Namga Dan Nyambe Semje Damje Dewa Dan Di Dongara Dan Jara Nyorde Lana Meba Yanda Bara Zobe Zanju Rumboje Dobar Za Dasantra achieve enlightenment. Perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. We take refuge in the Kandaru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of Yadam. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dhakinis, and the Dhamma Gade, possessors of the eye of wisdom. And try attain the heart of enlightenment. I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and the likewise in the example of Bodhisattvas. As previous Buddhas embrace the enlightened mind and the progress of the Bodhisattva's path are true for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to Bodhicitta, and apply myself to a complete stage of the path. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all Mother Sentient Beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Seven lam we do Tibetan che nye se dai so je nye de na te som she ba me ye sing ge da ge ma le de da dam je la le da nga ye da we sa je wo zang bo je be mon lan do dai ge Jarwa dangje ye je ngon song de xian ge de nye le ra do ba ye Jarwa gen lai rab de zang ze lo de je de na de nye zang je na san je se je we na yu ba da te dar ji je ye na ma le ba tam je jar wa da ge gang wa ra me te dai ma ba me ze jam zo na yang je yen lai jam zo zha gen ji jar wai gen je yong de rao ju je de wa rai shi pa dam je da ge du me do dam ban chen wa dam ba dam se nye nam dai zo ba dong jo dang mar me jo dan du be dam ba ye jarwa de da la ne ju bar je na za dam ba nam dai chen jo dang se me bu mai re ra nyam ba dang go ba je bar ba ben jo gen ji jarwa de da la ne ju bar je chu ba ga na la mi ja je wa de da jarwa dam je la ya mu zang bo ju la de be do da ge jarwa gen la zang za ren ju bar je do jai je dai de mo wang ge ne le da nga dan de yin ye ji jiang de bai da ge ji ba jian jie ba de da dam je da ge zo zo re ya so je jia ruai gen dan san je se ran jia ren na da lo dan me lo dan ro wai gen je su nan gang la yang te dai gen je ji se da ye rang gang nan so jen je den zhou me da san jiu ren bar san jie ma jia ni gong bo de da da ge dam jie la ko lo la na me ba go wa go nyang nian da wa re ji gen de da la zhou wai gen la bin jian de we se gar wai xian ge de nie yu ba yang da ge da mo ra jia zo wai jie san zi wa dan ju jian xia wa dan ji se ye ran go jian zo wa ye ye wai jiong zi da ge jie za ba tam jie zo be zang jiu zi mo. So now we go to Vajrapani sadhana. Page 38. So ba wai je dai sarva dharma so ba wai je do. Purify the confusion of grasping at the duality of samsara and nirvana, and meditate on the purity of providing emptiness. From that state, emptiness arise circle of Vajra fire mountains, in the center of which is a palm, which transforms into a lotus seed, on which a ram transforms into a sun dish. This is my own awareness in the form of a clear dark blue home. This red is a light that purifies all sentient beings and is absorbed into the home, which transforms into the Lord of Secret, the subjugator of all the demons and the evil spirits. I'm black in color with one face and two arms. My right hand rests as a 5-pointed golden Vajra. My left hand is set my heart in the subduing gesture holding a Vajra lasso. My right leg is bent, my left is straight. I exhaust 9 wrathful expressions. My flame color here blazing upward. I wear a tiara of 5 drass skirts and garlands of 50 fresh silver hairs. I am adorned by Nagas. I wear a trigger 6 shikir. I am anchored in a and home. From this lake ready invite the wisdom deity in the form of Vajrapani, who dissolve into me through the mantra. Go back to Tibetan. Konde no jung en zeng zhi lo jiang, do ne ran yin da be do nye le, song gor do je me re je be we, bam le be mai ram le nye me ding, ra re wong den za le wong zhi be, dong ye ze de zhen de yong jo le, da nye san we da bong yong bong de, gong do na bo shar je za nye ba, ye be zer je dor je ze nga den, yong be do gar den zo dor ya na, xia ye gong yen yong jiang zhuo niang den, we zha ma zi jian de la mer ba, tu gan we jian lo bai do xia jin, le jie jie jian dao xiang zi ba lo, yi xie me bong ba rui long nan jian, ne zong ga ma hong ding le, hong zhi ran zhi yi xie jin zhang xian, sa hong ba hong yi se me ba ru ju. Light ready from the home at my heart, inviting the five Buddha of empowerment into the sky in front of me. La yang do ge hong le wu zhen zhi, wa la ring an den kar jin zhang de, om ben za pi pe zha de za ye so ha. Om ben zara de bam da de za ye zoa, om ben za lo ge da de za ye zoa, om ben za gen de da de za ye zoa, om ben za ne ve de da de za ye zoa, om sarva ta da ga abe gen za de ma. The Buddhas of empowerment hold the wells of wisdom nectar with which they give the empowerment reciting. Xie zor da be wang la ring a ye, ben bai de zi gang wa sa de na, om sarva da dang ga da be gen ga de za ma ya ye re ye. Thus my body, walls, and mind are completely purified and filled with wisdom nectar, which overflows and forms the Ashobia ornament on the crown of my head. All the Buddhas of empowerment dissolve into me. Wang ge de da je lai jin je le, me ju wei jin wang la rang la den, om ben za pi pe zha de za ye so ha, om ben za di bam zha de za ye so ha, om ben za a lo ge zha de za ye so ha, om ben za gen de zha de za ye so ha, om ben za ne ve de zha de za ye so ha, om sarva ta ta ga ta abe gen za de ma. the compound power and the energy of the Buddhas, the supreme holder of the treasure of the sacred teaching, the subject of all the maras and obstacles without exception, praise and pay homage to Vajrapani. Deshen de do je deshen, Sangwa nga chen zong zeng jo, de ge ma le dren ze ba, dor jen zeng la zang zar du. My heart is a home, surrounded by the mantra Om Benzar Peg in black, second color white, and a radiating light that makes offering to all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. The wisdom, compassion, energy, and the power return to me in the form of light and are absorbed. Again, light radiate to all sentient beings and purify all phenomena, the suffering, obscuration, and disease of all sentient beings of the sixth rank completely purify, and those beings are established in the state of the Lord of Secret. Thus accomplish all virtuous activities. The light then returns and is absorbed into the sixth syllable and the mantra. Tokar hongdar ngante yes ko onte jarwan chu jen sing love de la yang do ge hong le wo zern te do do de jan sam da sa la ko ten le dam je yong zhen zhe ba le Sen de ngan chen sa won je la den. Om ben zar be, 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 om ben Home zarbe, 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 home. Om zabe, 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 om zarbe, om zarbe, om zabe, om zarbe, om zabe, om zabe, om zarbe, om zabe, om zabe, om Om zarbe, 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 om Om zarbe, 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 om Om zarbe, om zarbe, om zarbe, om zarbe, om zarbe, om Home Zarbe, 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 Home Home Zarbe, 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 Home Zarbe. Home Zarbe, 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 Home Zarbe. Home Zarbe, 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 Home Home Zarbe, 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 Home Home Zarbe, Home Zarbe, Home Zarbe, Home Home Zarbe, 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 Home Home Zarbe, 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 Home Zarbe. So now here we can do a mantra mentally chant, and then any you have questions, we can do answer question discussion short term, and then we go to meditate again. So now, if anyone questions first, Zoom or in here physically, usually we don't have time to discussion. So today we have little time. Okay, so first there, second.
We're doing mantra recitation. Am I home and it's around me? Or am I Vajrapani and light rays coming out? Am I home?
Can you say again?
We're doing mantra recitation. Am I home? Am I the syllable home and then it's around me, the light rays? Or am I Vajrapani and then the light rays are coming out and coming in? Or am I overthinking it? Because in many sadhanas, you're like in Vajrayogini, you're the syllable and then it's around you.
Not syllable round.
Not?
So here is in the heart center, see?
Khenpo, would you mind repeating the question, or we can't hear it on Zoom?
Okay, 1 minute.
Myself at the heart center as with the syllables around me.
So we're going to do 1 minute. This will have to on.
Battery 40%.
Khenpo, we're not hearing anything now on Zoom. Khenpo? Hello? Khenpo, we're not hearing anything on Zoom. No sound. Khenpo, there's no sound. There's no sound. There's no sound.
We can't hear anything. Let's all yell together.
We can't hear Khenpo.
Can't hear a thing.
Come on.
Wait a second.
No sound.
Khenpo. He's not even looking at us.
He was. I just sent a message. We can't hear.
No, it's not.
We can't hear Khenpo.
Apparently he can't hear us either. Tempo, there's no sound.
Okay, can you hear?
We
Yes.
can now, yes.
Thank you.
There's been no sound. So once you switched, we had nothing.
I see. I don't know. This is-
Maybe they have to come up there to ask the question, maybe get too far away.
Okay, so now you can hear, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear now.
But we
Okay.
missed the answer to the question and the question.
Oh, the answer is just, we visualize ourselves Vajrapani and then heart center and visualize moon days. Home is in the center and then mantra is rotating clockwise in the moon days. So that's the answer. Okay.
Thank you, Khenpo. If people have question in the Zoom, just raise your hand and then you can ask Khenpo.
Okay, yes. And then your question, what did you say? Ro?
The mudra.
Mudra for what?
The Vajrapani is having their is it this or?
Yes, yes. It's this one? Yeah, it's called subjugator mudra. Like this. So Vajrapani, left hand is subjugator mudra with a lasso. And then other questions.
There's a question in the chat.
Okay, so first, Kalara, can you ask your question?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. When we say the mantra, I imagine that the word is Vajra and you pronounce it Bensra.
Yes, yes.
But it is the Vajra.
Oh, it's
I
both
mean,
are
the
correct.
real writing is Hum Vajra Fet.
Yeah.
Is
It's,
that the mantra correct?
yes, it's two different pronunciations. One is called Tibetan pronunciation, Benzar. But actually Sanskrit pronunciation is Varjara. And so that's why your writing is, you can see
I can't hear because it's stopped now. Is that correct? It is with Hum Vajra Fet? Is that the correct mantra?
It's correct, yes.
Okay, and then you pronounce it Bensai.
Yes, they have two. One is a Tibetan pronunciation, Benzar.
Yeah, okay. But we can say Vajra too.
Yes.
We can pronounce, yeah, okay. Thank
Yes. You're welcome. Or the mantra that's Om Benzan Guru Pema Sade Om, or the Varjara Om Benzar Sato Hong. Tibetan says like you have to chant Om Varjara Sato Hong.
Okay.
It's okay, yes.
Perfect.
Okay, then next.
You want me to read the one in the chat?
Questions there. Andre, you had a question. Would you like to just ask Khenpo? It's helpful because then if he needs to clarify, he can ask you directly.
Okay, so who has question?
I do.
Okay.
And it's a quick one, I promise. So when you say the mantra tempo, it sounds Om Benza Pe Hung. And it's written H-U-N-G. Does it matter to say Om or it should be the H for Hung?
Can you say again how you read?
Okay, so how the Vajrapani mantra is written is Hung Benza Pe Hung, right?
Yes, that's correct, yes.
Okay, but when I follow you as you're reciting it, my ear is hearing Om Benza Pe Hung. So, are both okay, Hung or
I
the
can
hard H?
hear both are same.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
thank you.
thank you. Okay, so then can you Marilyn in the chat room?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Andre's here. Would you like to read, Andre?
Okay, my English is not so good, but is that Rinpoche, please? I have listened that Vajrapani is very important because he helps us in a very concrete manner in our mind. But I don't know which is the manner. Can you explain a little bit why we do choose Vajrapani instead another Heruka for dealing with obstacles or with them? Thank you very much.
Okay, Marilyn, you have writing, right, in the chat room?
Yes, yeah. So he says he has listened that Vajrapani is very important because he helps us in a very concrete manner with our mind. But but he doesn't understand in what manner does he help us. So can you explain further how Vajrapani helps our mind?
Oh, so how help the mind, you mean?
Yes.
Ah.
He also said, Khenpo, that how is it different from other deities?
Ah. It's I think Vajrapani is a representative rat for, and so it's more subjugator for our afflictive emotion. And due to afflictive emotion, our mind is very crazy. So that's why I think helps reduce afflictive emotion, and that's why then naturally benefit the mind. So that's correct. I think your questions that's right. The more detail is actually like just have to cultivate, practice, meditate, and then using more practice is then they're going to truly benefit mind.
Did that help, Andre?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so no, I think those, yes, Jesse?
Khenpo, what's the lasso represent, the Vajra lasso?
Lasso is a hook up negativity, maras, and then subdued. Catch them, hooked. Yeah.
Perfect.
They cannot run away.
No escape.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rocco
Okay.
on Zoom has a question.
Okay.
Do you want to ask it, Rocco?
So you can hang rest, and in the zone, you can see the rest hang. And who has questions? Otherwise, I cannot see anyone.
So, Khenpo, question number 1. How is it that this form of Vajrapani doesn't trample on any demon or demoness?
What?
Second question. specific on page 40, the last mantra reads Om Sarva Ra Tathagata, etc. Shouldn't it be Om Sarva Tathagata, etc. instead? Thank you.
I didn't understand your first question.
There are different forms of Vajrapani, and they trample on, they put their feet under their feet some demon or demoness.
Yes.
So this one doesn't is not included in this practice. The negativity is not represented.
Oh. So that's I don't know why not, and the corpse under his feet should be something there, right? Okay, so that's is I don't know why it's not. So the painting or create a statue, but the point is Vajrapani is like source of all the wrath for deities, like who has all the under the feet and corpse. So all that deities sources of Vajrapani. Then I think that's maybe I'm not sure why it's not there. Okay. Second, your question is I don't know, page 40 you say.
On page 40, is there a mistake? Is it Sarva Tathagata instead of Sarva Ra Tathagata, or is this Ra syllable correct anyway?
So the last one, page 40 you mean? Last sentence?
Yes, Om Sarva Tathagata, etc. I read, usually it is Om Sarva Tathagata, according to the meaning, but here it is written Om Sarva Ra Tathagata, which seems a little strange.
Oh, I see. So same is the Om Sarva Tathagata. Is Sarva Tathagata is correct?
Okay, so there is a little mistake. We correct.
The recourse empowerment. See there, like this, I don't know, have two writings. Like, first one is correct, right? Om Sarva Tathagata.
Okay, thank you very much.
So they have two different writings, but it's both are just the same actually. Can have only one is okay. Then next is
That's Elizabeth Khenpo.
Yes, I would like to know what is the relationship between Vajrapani and the ground? Is my understanding of the ground that the rise from the ground, but I don't really understand if Vajrapani represents all the Buddhas. Does he arise from the ground also?
rising from what?
The ground.
Where does he arise?
Oh,
Since he represents all the power of the Buddhas, where does he arise?
Is rising from all the enlightened beings' power energy. Is rising the Vajrapani.
Manifestation.
Yeah.
Power energy, what does that mean?
The power of all the enlightened beings.
So he arises from that. So it's not the other way around. You have Vajrapani, and then everyone arises from Vajrapani. He arises from all the enlightened beings. Is that what you're saying?
So, all the enlightened being power is rising to Vajrapani, and then Vajrapani create many deities. Okay.
Could you say that one more time?
Okay, so enlightened beings the power of energy is rising to Vajrapani form body, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so same is like, electricity rising to, light bulbs. And then the light bulb is become changed to many diversity colors. So there are many diversity deities. Do you understand? Okay.
Not really, but I'll work on it. You don't have to. I'll
Okay.
just keep it going through my mind.
Yes. There, this your question is very good. Reason is you're really investigating one source. The permanent source we cannot find. So that's why I call interdependent. So that's the reason. See, mind and our affective emotions are one or different. So generally we say, okay, it's different. Mind and affective emotions are separate, different. But then you investigating, you cannot find the difference. Because if difference, then why couples they don't have emotions? Why they don't have thoughts? So couples no mind. That's why they don't have afflictive emotion and thoughts. Yeah. Therefore, okay. And then same, my afflictive emotion cannot be same. They are simultaneously together. So if the one is a cause, one is a result, they cannot be together. So that's why it's you use investigating, and through the logic you cannot find one permanent source. That's why it's always called interconnected each other.
Very good. That was very interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Khenpo, would you mind elucidating on the hand accoutrement on the right? I get the lasso on the left, but on the right, please. And any other significant accoutrements in the visualization, please.
I didn't get that. What did she say?
Like the ornaments and implements. Can you explain what they mean?
No, I asked specifically on the right, in the right hand. The
right, Vajra.
Just a Vajra. Okay, thank you. And then I understand the visualization at the heart and when doing the mantra. But also, I'd like to know, I know he's wearing a leopard skirt. And what else?
Tiger skirts.
Oh, tiger, not leopard. Thank you.
Yeah.
And what else? And skulls, yes?
Yes.
And what color are his eyes, please?
There has it's 13 different ornaments for Sambonakaya deity. 13 different ornaments. So then that's change to Rat for deity. Also have this I think it's 13 or something. Like it's this symbolized meanings.
Yes.
I shared this one when we have Chara Sambara Vajja Yogini retreat, like they talk about this one by one, So it's all same in the deity, this wrath for deities.
Thank you.
Okay, then.
The Naga what do the Nagas represent? Power over the Nagas?
Naga.
Yeah, the 8 Nagas.
He's got 8 Nagas on him. Can you see it?
Where is it Nagas? Who say a Naga has Vajrapani?
It's right there.
I'm adorned by 8 Nagas on the top of page 40.
Nagas, right there. There's a tiger skin skirt. Yeah, page 40.
Page 40, Page 40, I cannot say Nagas.
The top, the first line.
The very top.
line. I am.
Oh, I see. This is the Loje Chijin Tashan Zipalo. Tukang Virgin Lomba Doshara Chimuta Marsar Chin the Lamber Tukang Virgin Lomba Doshara Jin Loje Tashan Zipalo. Okay, so then what is this?
Yes, what do they represent?
Nagas. Oh, that's the hardest. Nagas.
Because I hear sometimes Nagas are good, sometimes Nagas are bad. It's confusing sometimes.
So, Nagas is, I really why don't know this, why is Nagas? Okay. Okay, then. A very hard questions.
Sorry for Sorry.
You go to detail, good details, okay? Nagas, then. So he has just different Naga means snakes.
Yeah.
So I can ask Google, okay?
I'll ask.
The artificial intelligence give this answer easily.
What do the Nagas represent? With
He protects the Nagas.
Okay, Emma, please.
My question: why Vajrapani protects Siddhartha Gautama if he's a Buddha? Buddha protects Buddha. And second question: what quality from a human being to become a protector of the Dharma? How do you become a protector from a simple sentient being? And what is the difference between protector, Dakini, Buddha, gatekeepers? What qualities are involved in each other jobs?
Oh. Wow, Emma, this is a very, very hard question again. So, first, I think Vajrapani and the Buddha is auto level Shakyamuni Buddha, inner is Vajrapani. So then is one. So they don't not separate. That means like they don't have to protect each other, right? This is one Buddha. Okay. And ordinary people perception, then Buddha Shakyamuni, Nirmanakaya, and then the deity practitioner perception is Vajrapani. So inner level. Then Dharma protector quality is the outer level, inner level, secret level. This Dharma protector, gatekeeper, deity has different levels. So I don't know which answer you wanted to hear. This three is actually kind of contradict each other, because of different layers. Yeah, not always goes the same. The outer level we see, just think about, the palace, and then king, and then there has gatekeeper, and then there has, bodyguard. See, all this is like different jobs in there, right? So that's similar, in the deity mandala. Then Yadam deity is same as the king, and then it's all the has the protector is the same as security person. Then gatekeeper and who stay in the doors, 4 directions. So that's kind of and the same is idea is this names. The name is come from. So the inner, I think, actually we So this the the mandala idea is different, and especially also like Dharma protector is like who taking care, protecting Dharma. We also in our human being level we have a Dharma protector too. So someone protecting Dharma center and the Dharma teacher and the Dharma. So that's our protector. And then that person also can be Yadam deity too, because when they meditate, practice Yadam deity, they have become Yadam deity. So it's one day you can be Yadam deity or Dharma protector or go to gatekeeper or these different jobs you can take care. Do you understand?
Our commitments.
Yeah, it's like we when we morning when we practicing and then visualize Vajrapani ourselves during the practice, then we are deity Vajrapani, and someone then take care right now on the zone here, and someone organizing zone and taking care zone, and chaos or the who make the difficulty, and we say what is called in the zone bombers or someone. So they are Dharma protector, okay? See, and then so like that, yeah, change.
I found about the 8 nagas.
Okay.
It said that regarding Vajrapani, the 8 nagas represent the the snakes that Vajrapani saved from the eagle god Garuda. So he saved 8 versions of them, 8 different naga versions, and then it became an adornment for him.
So can you say again?
It says in Buddhism, the 8 nagas that adorn Vajrapani represent the snakes that Vajrapani saved from the eagle god Garuda.
So Garuda going to kill the Nagas.
Yes, and Vajrapani saved them.
Vajrapani saved the Nagas, so then Nagas offer him this Naga ornaments for Vajrapani. So that's, I think, okay, good. So that means Garuda is the most powerful being, and Vajrapani means more over than that. So the meaning is, I think.
Very great.
Okay, next, Billy.
Whenever we say the part of the practice for the 100-syllable mantra, do we say Vajrapani or Vajrasattva? I noticed sometimes, like I heard both of them. Do you say?
We say Vajrasattva.
Vajrasattva?
Yeah. Sometimes some practice change, Om, Benzar, Sato, Vajra, Sato, Samaya is Om, Arya, Tara, Sato, Samaya means like sometimes it change, but it's that I just always kept Om, Benzar, Sato, Samaya always better.
Okay.
Thank you. So DDSC has questions.
My question is the Buddhism a philosophy, a way of living, or a religion?
Oh, so Buddhist philosophy is actually way of living, yes, and that's actually all the Buddha's teaching is for the we have to use this is for our daily life, for practice. Then the many people, of course, the perception is religion. So that's also nothing wrong, It's if without we saying religion, then cannot put a label. So have to put a label. So that's why it's saying the religion, right? Buddhist religion. But reality, truth is Buddha or teaching is for solution for our afflictive emotion. And so the reason is afflictive emotion is the source is suffering. And we wanted to free from suffering. And then that's why Buddha share all these Buddha's philosophy teachings. So that's why Buddha is the same as a doctor, his teaching is the same as a medicine. We are the same as a patience. And it's a way of life, it's actually truth. The reason is because if something don't make sense, is you don't have to accept. And you can use your logic investigating. That's why I call relative truth. If relative level no truth, then you can deny it. You don't have to accept. So Buddha said relatively it must be truth. Relatively Buddha said don't touch the fire. If you touch the fire, your hand is going to suffer. Okay? then that's a relative truth, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
And absolute truth, the fire also actually no exist. If long as you can meditate yourself is emptiness, then fire also natural emptiness. Fire not going to burn you. So that's the absolute truth. So the teaching is like that, okay? Buddha's teaching is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So then you can ask question in there is Khenpo Tseche and Lopun Game. So they are very good for Buddhist philosophy.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes. I have many answers, very hard, difficult answers coming. So I also almost ask them to explain. Then I see they are not there. So shows up and gone, and shows up gone. So they are not relying on. Okay.
Rinpoche, I have one more question, please, and thank you, if that makes any sense. This is the question. When you go to the doctor say you have this disease, in 3 weeks you recover, take this medicine. What about Tibetan Buddhism? We want to reach enlightenment. Which day, which year, how many lives are left for me to become enlightened? Can you measure that? Can you tell that as a doctor? Okay, Emma, 3 lives from now you become Buddha. Like, how do we know which level are we when we become enlightened? What are the signs? When is going to come in our way? Thank you.
Wow. So doctor give this, give instruction like say you're going to recover 3 months. So the patient don't follow the doctor's advice or suggestions. Then what happened? Then no time is not really right? Yeah. So the same, like Buddha also says, if you follow my instructions, and then you can liberate. But I can share you the instruction to liberate, but I cannot put you in the liberation path. I'm in the state. So that's why it's the same. If long as you really practice, it's doctor give medicine, take recover is a long time, then you will become Buddha, I think. So you can become Buddha is within in the one moment. So think about first, where is Buddha? Like really reality, the truth. Where is Buddha? Buddha is the true nature, our own mind. And you can get into that, your true nature mind, any moment. So then same, patient recovered, get sick again. So we can be Buddha in the moment, but can get back again ordinary. Because because not ready to, use to habituate is not enough. Do you understand? Then patient, when it's truly recovered, is when it's free from negative karma. So it's free from death. So then patient is absolutely recovered. Who can give that, medicine? Only Buddha can give that medicine. Okay, Emma, that's good.
Beautiful
Thank
explanation.
you very much, Rinpoche.
Oh, thank you then.
Exquisite.
So no questions, right? Okay. Anyone, do you have here? Here we are, everyone is okay, already Buddha. So we are momentarily okay already Buddha, but we don't know when come back to ordinary, okay? And now we go into the Buddha, so we meditate together. And, also we can do, is good is, you go sadhana, and it's like read and then contemplate and read, contemplate, and what we did this, Vajrapani sadhana. Now we practice, not with chanting, but cultivating, meditate, okay? And so you can go to, like, see here, Om Soba Vashida Savadharma. Then, when this meaning is like, the see all the phenomena is pure openness, substance, that nature, So when we read this mentally, and then you cultivate, meditate. So then go to say is one by one here. We can think about from the state of emptiness, rises, circle of Vajra, fire, mountain. You can look to the Vajrapani's image and visualize self-generation. So now we're going to meditate, okay? Generation stage. Om Benzarbe, 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 Sadhu Samaya Nibalaya, Benzar Sadhu Dinoba, Dijan Jojo Meba, Sude Agayo Meba, Sube Gayo Meba, Anerado Meba, Sarvai Side Menjayan, Sarvai Karmai Sezai Me Zidai Shiyang Guru Hong, Bangave, Sarva Dada Gada, Benzara Mame Met, Benzara Bama, Zamaya Zadoa, Om Benzara Zado Zamaya Manibalaya, Benzara Zado Dinoba, Dejan Deno Mebawa. Zode gayo mebawa, zode gayo mebawa, anerado mebawa, sarva sede menjaya, sarva karma zai me zidai shayang guru hong, Bangave, sarva dada gada, benzara mami men, Benzara Bama Zamaya Zadoa. The wisdom beings return to the natural state. Order phenomena dissolve into the sentient beings. It is done. Is dissolve sentient beings who dissolve into me. I dissolve into the home in my heart. It is a turn, it is dissolved slowly from the bottom up into all providing emptiness. Resting in the unobstructed, uncreated state as long as possible. So we meditate the dissolution, short meditation. Pedara Maji Shiva Sana Nyamba. Through the virtue of this practice, May I achieve Vajrapani security realization. And to this day, may I complete everything, leaving no one left behind. Gewan de yen yor de da, sanwe da gu zhu jiu ji, zhou wai ji jiang ma li ba, de ye sa lan gu bo yu. So here we go.
Khenpo, the sound is not good.
Okay. So now we're going to do here is Shantideva dedication. Okay, so please done. Thank you. Check the source. Okay.
Do I sound okay? Test, test.
Yeah, you sound fine. I didn't know if Khenpo was still on his Bluetooth.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Oh, and because it sounds like there's an open mic. And also DDSC, it looks like there's a question there, Khenpo. Do you have?
Yes. This is not really question. This one is about like request. My brother, his name is Pater. He's sick and getting surgery. So I request the Khenpo to give your blessing to my brother for his like smooth recovery and good treatment. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, yes.
You give the names and everything told the nuns, okay?
Yes.
Yes. So you give information to the who's there? Okay, so Lobong Genso is there, so you can give it to information to her, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I ask everybody to pray for my brother. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Always do dedication for your brother.
Okay. What is the brother's name?
He's Pater, Baatar, Pater.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
So you have, no, we don't have here books. No. No. So they usually we do the Shantideva practice. Who has books?
I usually just share them.
Oh, you use your computer to share in the screen. I see. Oh, but I can share here, and can you read or not?
I can come closer.
Yeah, I think we do that, and we have a Shantideva in the chat room or no yet? Deva is a Dharma protector.
Debbie, can you or have you posted the Shantideva prayer in the chat room?
Yes, thank you. The PDF is going in now, and I'll post a link. It's page 61.
Okay, 1 minute.
Thank you, ma'am. Khenpo's going to bring it up.
So now we have to use this mic computer. Which one is that? That one. This is for TV, right? Okay.
There.
Daily yoga sadhana. And I think this one, last one, right?
Yes. Yes. And it's page 61.
Yeah.
Yes.
So please, everybody come close. Okay. Sit close to the Jessing. Stay long.
Okay, now I can see.
Can we, move the computer out?
No, just shut the lid. Okay. This one I can take it. It's here.
And the, can you make those people listen
There's
to
a
you?
bunch of people on the
No,
side.
this I can take care.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Very easy, this one. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
No, you good?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
And we can hear okay, everybody on Zoom? It's okay?
Yes.
Testing, testing. Hello?
Yes, I think the sound is okay.
Okay, thank you. By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline. And may they taste the unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states, wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests, where leaves our blades and swords, become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades. And may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shalmali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools, all perfumed with the scent of lotuses. Be lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl, so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones and weapons, henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers, offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vajrapani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips a henchman of the deadly Lord, the frightful virtuals and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who it is who comes to banish dread, this youth with bound up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva, saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses? The 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion. Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjagosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue, they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand. And bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drinks. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain, without the need of toil, the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire. And may they safely come to shore in sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled, and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love, with perfect livelihood and sustenance. May they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish, without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta, may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds. And may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas, and turn away from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adoring them with every excellence. From bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for a harvest to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue, May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults. And may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks, intent upon the practice, find perfect places for retreat in solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling, vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth, wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered, and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them, enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty. May Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the Bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Pratikya Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions, to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world, the pains and sorrows of all wandering beings. May they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent. And to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. Tamaho. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yidams and assemblies of Buddhas, bodhisattvas, Veras and Varinis, yoginis and dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May all the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all in samsara and nirvana, and the innate root of virtue, not result in the 8 worldly concerns, the 4 causes of samsara, or ripen as the state of Shavaka or Pratikya Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, Maras who mislead, and the hordes of demons, experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, completely perfected, precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast roots of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May concern about fame, reputation, wealth, and honor in this life not arise even for a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. At the time of death, may the suffering of severing the life channel not arise. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of mind as such and the pervading clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you. Everybody laughing my voice. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank
Dashi Dele.
you. Oh,
You, Khenpo.
Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you, Khenpo. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sangha. Thank you, organizer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you. Dashi
Thank
Dele.
you, Khenpo. Thank you, Sangha.
Thank you,
Sumo.
Sangha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, go Droma.
Roma. Roma here. Everybody happy.
very.
Muchas gracias, Rinpoche.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, DDSC. Bye, Kenmo. Zopan.
Kemola, Lopola, Dashi Dele. Thank you.
Thank you.
David, thank you.
Thank you,
Kujiche,
Thank you,
Kimbola.
Gariroma. Everybody, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Sangha. Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Great rest of your day.